Hurry up, hit that Uber when we landing, then we showing up. Cause I'm in a different state with a different license plate, and you know my pocket straight, and you know my partner straight. Till you make it, hey, what you stand on? What if you take that ride tonight? Hey, what you stand on? What if you live or die tonight? Hey, what you stand on? Bottom line, gotta lead by example. Hey, what you stand on? What if you take that ride tonight? Hey, what you stand on? What if you live or die tonight? Hey, what you stand on? Bottom line, gotta lead by example. Hey, you know they did wrong.
It's Dr. Anthony Fauci in the hot seat. Major fireworks on Capitol Hill as Republicans pummeled the former head of the National Institutes of Health with questions about the COVID pandemic. But on the advice of his lawyers, he pled the fifth repeatedly. As Justin Finch reports, the man once known as the most famous doctor in America is now fighting for his reputation.
The man once hailed as the nation's savior got pummeled today as he pleaded the fifth, a grand total of 111 times.
What color tie are you wearing?
On the advice of counsel, I respectfully decline to answer based upon my rights under the Fifth Amendment to the Constitution.
What color's the carpet in front of you?
On the advice of counsel, on the advice of counsel, on the advice of counsel.
When his attorney attempted to speak up for him,
security, please remove him from the room.
He was expelled from the hearing.
Thank you to you for your service to this nation.
Democrats came to Fauci's defense.
And it is unfortunate that you have been put in the position that you are in today.
But the hearing was dominated by Republicans who hold the now 85-year-old Fauci responsible for mistakes made during the COVID pandemic.
You got rich while people were dying.
Who the do you think you were for doing that?
What a difference 6 years makes.
Thank you very much, Mr. President.
In March 2020, as the nation faced the historic crisis, Dr. Fauci's soothing confidence made him an instant celebrity.
You are seen to many as a superhero, but you are a human being, and you've been working nonstop.
He's seen to be on TV all the time, even talk shows. Brad Pitt played him on SNL.
I'd like to thank all the older women in America who have sent me supportive, inspiring, and sometimes graphic emails.
His just-released diary, which he kept on his government-issue laptop, shows he relished the fame. Press is going wild with me, he wrote. Very flattering. Truly unbelievable. People naming their dogs after me. But as the death toll rose and Americans suffered under punishing lockdowns and school closures, Fauci's star began to dim.
I mean, this guy was wrong about everything, and it's all documented.
It is whiplash, right? It's this one figure who is invested with all the trust and hope of America. This is the face of public health. This is the public health response. And now we're seeing the flip side of it in the, extended hangover after the pandemic.
On the advice of counsel, I respectfully decline to answer based upon my rights under the Fifth Amendment.
Before the questioning began, Dr. Fauci explained that he was pleading the fifth because he believed Senator Rand Paul and other Republican senators were attempting to entrap him into saying something that could lead to perjury or criminal prosecution.
How y'all doing? What's going on? Welcome back. Another episode, Real Conversations Podcast, presented to you by Real Conversations Podcast Network. And it's going down, man. We going right in on Fauci, the most goofiest doctor of them all, man. This man just pleaded the fifth over 100 times, bro. When asked about the C-19 vaccines, Republicans went in on him, man. Democrats kissed his ass. Let's be real. You got to get the Republicans a W on this one. I don't give a damn what y'all talking about. Because they got on his ass all to the finish, man. Let's get right into it, man. We got CJ from CJ_Art Vibes LLC. Let's get to it. Let's get all the way to it, man. What up?
Yo,
Yo, man, it's crazy, right? Dr. Fauci, you heard about him?
I've been hearing about it for days.
Yeah, man, he's a clown, bro. Like seriously, I've been warning people about this guy, but everybody had so much faith in him. I knew he wasn't shit.
Wow. I guess
Bro,
that's
he led the American people astray, bro. He
oh,
was he was the one pushing for the you can't work if you don't take the jab. It was all him.
if can't work if they don't take the what?
The jab, the shot.
Oh,
Yeah, remember them days?
I don't remember hearing that part.
Oh shit, I do. Yeah, it got that real.
Wow.
And I blame him, man. He the face of the shit. He the face of the shit, man. I feel
There's
like his ass should be handed to him, man. We should have no pity for him. How you feel?
hey, I'm just saying it is what it is.
It is what it is, huh?
Yeah.
So all them people that was unalive due to the shot, it just is what it is.
No,
Yeah.
but I just don't know what to believe anymore.
Okay. That's a good one. That's a good one. Yeah, man, that's a good one, man. But I'm still just 6 years later, man. It's crazy what 6 years to do, man.
Oh boy.
It's crazy, man. It's crazy what type of times we in. I'm just happy everything unfolding, bro. The world was in a headlock when that shit was going on.
Right, with COVID and the damn pandemic.
The
And
lockdowns, all that. He was a part of pushing that agenda.
with the lockdown.
The lockdown, yeah.
It's like,
The mandatory shots, all that shit.
right.
Yeah, man. I think people letting him slide too much. I'm happy. I'm happy he on the hot seat, man. Feel like he deserve it. Everybody don't deserve the hot seat, but he do.
Okay.
Yeah, man. People can say I'm tripping. People can say, but bro, it was a point in time. I had a family member. I'm not gonna say who that told me he was living with someone at the time, and he told me if I didn't have a shot, couldn't, uh, I couldn't come in the crib.
Wow.
Yeah, that shit made me feel away, man.
Then again, like I said, I don't know what to believe anymore.
Yeah, I feel you. I'm trying to get somebody else to come up. But how was your week, man? How you feeling?
It was brutal. It was crazy. It was busy.
Yeah, okay.
You know, a lot of people just being people. Well, not these. Well, I say these are paid actors posing as customers just to come in, just to just hold pretty much hold us hostage.
What you mean by that?
Like at the last man doing closing hours, it's like a group of families coming in, during closing hours, and also plus also this isn't the Michaels that I know that I used that this isn't the Michaels that I work for. I feel like we technically lost ourselves, when we started taking in fabric from Joann's Fabrics.
Mm. What's the difference? Why y'all do that?
you know, to keep the I guess keep the fabric game going, and also making profits or whatever. Huh? That's anger. That's my step.
Oh, okay. You in truck? What's going on? You gotta go?
No,
Oh, okay.
she just telling me to fill out some application and stuff, which I'm about to.
All right. Shout out to Inga. But yeah. So
By the way, cousin Tor stopped by my job yesterday.
oh, my auntie
Yeah.
tour.
Yeah.
What'd she say?
Oh, we said hello and stuff. You know, she was looking for, stuff, being the teacher. You know, we have teacher stuff, back to school stuff at our store.
Oh, okay. All right.
But everything else at the job is okay. It's hopefully it calms down there.
Okay. But yeah, though. All right. So if we ain't got nothing else to say about that,
Right.
I got some shit for you right now.
Oh boy.
Woo! I'm about to shock it up with this one. We about to go all the way in. All right. So check this out, man. There's no more breaking news, but a couple days ago, this was reported. A Kentucky family is now demanding answers after a 29-year-old woman found hanging from a tree behind an abandoned home in Mississippi.
Wow.
So Mississippi done it again, bro.
They really have.
They done it again, bro. Let's check out this clip, man. This is crazy, bro. Like for real, this is about to go crazy. All right, let's go. Like let's go, man. Like, share, and subscribe, comment down below. Let's go.
Woman found hanging from a tree behind a Jackson house has been identified, and that case is raising new questions tonight.
That's right. A city councilman says that federal authorities need to step in. 16 WAPT's Ross Adams explains what he wants and why he says the community can't wait.
Councilman Kenneth Stokes says he just sent a letter to the U.S. Attorney for the Southern District of Mississippi asking for the agency to help in any way it can after a young woman was found hanging from a tree in an abandoned home in West Jackson.
Anything that they can provide to get this hanging case solved quickly. We need to have someone in handcuffs as soon as yesterday.
Hinds County coroner identified the woman as 29-year-old Tasia Fortune. Investigators say Fortune's body had been hanging in the tree for 3 to 4 days before someone found it Monday night at the house on Road of Remembrance. Stokes' letter to the U.S. Attorney asked for help finding a suspect and a motive for the killing.
Everywhere you go, they talking about that hanging. I don't care where you go, to the grocery store, to get something to eat, people talking about that hanging.
The Jackson Police Department has said little about the case in the past 4 days. Other than a late Monday night social media post, JPD has been so tight-lipped, they haven't even sent out a press release.
Once upon a time, a press release will have come out quickly because of the sensitive nature of hangings in Mississippi.
All right, let's talk about it. In a Thursday interview with 16 WAPT, Police Chief Rochelle Brackney refused to answer any questions about the hanging investigation. Councilman Stokes says even if there's no racial element to this hanging, he says given Mississippi's history of lynchings, public officials all across the city need to step up and say this is unacceptable behavior. Reporting from Jackson, Ross Adams, 16 WAPT News.
APD spokesperson says the case remains an active investigation.
Woo-wee. It's going down in Jackson, man. We need answers. We need answers. How you feel, cuz? How you feel?
What the hell really is going on here?
Oh, man. Found hanging. I'm not gonna say it was self-inflicted.
When I first heard it, I started thinking to myself, "Oh hell, another lynching."
Right. We got Donnie B in the building from whatever Talk podcast. We're gonna see if you heard about it. Unmute your mic, Donnie.
What up,
Yo,
though?
what up? You
You
heard
hear me?
about this?
No,
On the fountain hanging.
no, I have not heard about that.
Okay, you want the clip again? You want us to play the clip?
Sure, yeah, go ahead.
All right, for sure. I want your full take on this. I want your full take. You always got that good insight. So let's fill you in real quick. Let's get to it.
A woman found hanging from a tree behind a Jackson house has been identified, and that case is raising new questions tonight.
That's right. A city councilman says that federal authorities need to step in. 16 WAPT's Ross Adams explains what he wants and why he says the community can't wait.
Councilman Kenneth Stokes says he just sent a letter to the U.S. Attorney for the Southern District of Mississippi asking for the agency to help in any way it can after a young woman was found hanging from a tree in an abandoned home in West Jackson.
Anything that they can provide to get this hanging case solved quickly. We need to have someone in handcuffs as soon as yesterday.
Hinds County coroner identified the woman as 29-year-old Tasia Fortune. Investigators say Fortune's body had been hanging in the tree for 3 to 4 days before someone found it Monday night at the house on Road of Remembrance. Stokes' letter to the U.S. Attorney asked for help finding a suspect and a motive for the killing.
Everywhere you go, they talking about that hanging. I don't care where you go, to the grocery store, to get something to eat, people talking about that hanging.
The Jackson Police Department has said little about the case in the past 4 days. Other than a late Monday night social media post, JPD has been so tight-lipped, they haven't even sent out a press release.
Once upon a time, a press release would have come out quickly because of the sensitive nature of hangings in Mississippi.
Alrighty, let's talk about it.
In a Thursday interview with 16 WAPT, Police Chief Rochelle Brackney refused to answer any questions about the hanging investigation. Councilman Stokes says even if there's no racial element to this hanging, he says given Mississippi's history of lynchings, public officials all across the city need to step up and say this is unacceptable behavior. Reporting from Jackson, Ross Adams, 16 WAPT News.
A JPD spokesperson says the case remains an active investigation.
Yo.
Well, first of all, my bad, man. I didn't know about the link you sent me, so sorry about
That's
that.
all good.
But as far as this, man, the same old thing, man. Same old news, same old reply, the same old cry from colored people, the same old. The same old dialogue. What you mean this would not be, what was the last thing he said? This would not be tolerated?
Some shit, yeah.
Okay. You want to say that about another 100 more years worth? you want to say that some more since we live in nowadays times, like nowadays white people are racist for some reason, like instead of being racist. Did they find any ladders around?
No ladders.
They didn't find the rope she used to climb up to the position. It was same old stuff, man. How about we practice what they've been practicing when they get mad.
Minor confession. I started thinking that possibility myself too, that she could have possibly climbed the tree and hung herself, because there have been suicide rates of people hanging themselves.
Yeah, but I don't think so, man. I don't
Sure,
think so.
man. Sure, we can go with that. That'll make white people feel comfortable.
Right. No
Sure, go with
disrespect to
that.
cuz, but I ain't gonna lie. This ain't 3 or 4 days. She ain't been found. I don't know. That sound like some playing shit. I'm gonna be honest.
I mean, I'm still thinking both ways, either that or either what I just said or what I said earlier, which is I said all hell more lynching.
I'm gonna be honest, man. I'm starting to feel like, with the Nolan Well case, I'm starting to feel like they throw cases on top of shit. So the other shit we was talking about can get pushed back. Now this a new, you know what I'm saying? It's just a
Yeah,
cycle of
absolutely that. It's a distraction to the distraction.
facts. Facts. It's
Yeah,
crazy though, man.
I mean, again, the history. I mean, we already have American history, which is the Mississippi history they talking about. I
Facts.
mean, I mean, I, I almost want to say we know the white people that's doing it, but we just won't do nothing to them niggas because we're afraid of white people for some reason.
Yeah.
Because well, that's true. Yeah, that part. We're afraid of white people. And yet we're still crying and bitching about the injustice. But yet we're not doing anything because then we're afraid that we'll be labeled as all thugs. As violent thugs that should be taken out or exterminated.
But could that be I mean, I guess it is a fear because that's what fear is. But we're already labeled that.
Right.
I
We
mean,
born labeled that.
yeah. I'm not one for matching energies. I'm not one
Mm.
for
No, me
look.
neither.
You call me a nigga when I'm gonna show you a nigga. I'm not one for
Right.
all about that because that's highly retarded to me. That's like probably the
And
in the top
also,
3 of retardation to me. But at the
Mhm.
same time, we're already labeled these things in history. Like we didn't label ourselves this. We didn't even label ourselves as apologetic people. But we go with the flow of being the apologetic people for some reason. And we are doing something about it. Just like we always been doing something about it. History told us we've been doing this about it. Protest. Continue. Continue, because that's what they allow us to do.
Right, but I'm starting to feel like we need a little evolution with this protest shit. Because it'd be cool for a week or you feel me, but next month, same old shit.
It don't even be cool for a week. I said it last time. I mean, it was just a thought. I'm not really condoning it, but I can get it. Like I said it last time. Practice what they do.
Also,
When white people get mad, they do the things that history told us. They do what the reporter was crying about or saying again and again. They do that. They do these things right here when they get mad at justice or when they get mad at what they claim is injustice. They do this. So we do that. We know the niggas that's doing it. Go hang them niggas. See what happens. I bet you they'll just pick a black and just bust into their door like they always do, whether you did it or not.
right.
So just
Yeah,
see what
man.
happens. Go hang a gaggle of white people. Go hang a gaggle of white niggas and see what happens. Just see what happens in history.
Yeah, man. This shit crazy, man. Justice for that lady family though. I ain't gonna lie. That's wild. She from Kentucky. She all the way in motherfucking Jackson, Mississippi.
This is why I am not moving down south.
I can't say that. I can't say that. I'm down south. It ain't all bad.
You
I
ain't
used
moving
to
to
think
down.
like that too.
You ain't moving
Because
down
we from
south.
up north, so come on now. It ain't that good up there neither.
I'm about to
No,
say
I know.
the
It's like
war.
nowhere is damn good.
Exactly. Where there's white people, beware. I
But
mean, the war
Shit,
does
your own kind of take you out. Beware
that's what I'm trying to
period.
say.
I mean,
Shit.
That's what I'm.
just
That's
beware
what.
Beware
That's
of
what
people,
that's what I'm
period.
trying to say. That's what I'm trying to say. It's like, you know, it's like it's weird that, it's almost like my own people, targeting me and my family these days.
But I mean, that's only because we're in the environment around our kind. I mean, you're here to talk black on black or this on this. That's because white on white, Asian on Asian. That's because we're around that. We're around black, so we're going to be attacked by black. We're around whites or around whites, so they're going to be attacked by whites. I mean, that's just like a default thing. But the whole down ain't moving down south type thing or up north. I mean, I don't want to be in the cold no more, but I dig Detroit. But at the same time, the war, again, history, slaves broke free and fought for the North to do this. Nigga, we was fighting for who was going to own us next.
Wow.
Like,
And then also, let me say this part, this is sometimes at my job, like with customers, I sometimes get more positive services, and I get positive interactions with the white customers than sometimes with the black customers. It's like sometimes with these black customers, they give you the mean looks, they give you the stink eyes, they look like they were in to fight you or whatever, or they ready to shoot you, even if you try to be nice with them.
Damn, they look like they ready to shoot you, cuz.
Like just say one simple small little thing, or something itty bitty small, and bam, all hell breaks loose.
Damn.
It's not all the time. It's not all the time, but it's been some occasions. Like I had this one lady yelling. I had this one black lady yell at me when I offered to talk it to my manager over a dang on journal that we didn't have. But that's another. But it's like, wow, really, bitch. Like,
sounds like you got to stop
story.
being around niggas.
Shit.
Especially old ass ones.
Oh, not the old Karens, huh?
The old black Karens.
Oh no, the worst.
You Uncle Ruckuses. You talking about Uncle
Oh
Ruckuses? That's what I
shit, the
call
worst.
Uncle Ruckuses.
Auntie Sonia's and Uncle Ruckuses, huh? Goddamn.
Oh, and I had another a ghetto black Karen last weekend ago, accused me of having an attitude problem. That's another story.
Yeah, man, that's crazy. Let's get to the next topic, though, man. This for all the fathers. Fathers, tap in. We got some shit going on, boy. So apparently, a young boy, gets sent for school, sent home from
Oh
school
Lord, I saw
wearing
this.
a goddamn skirt. Little nigga was wearing a goddamn skirt, bro. Like seriously, man. I cannot make this shit up.
Oh my God.
I cannot make this shit up. Let's hop into the clip, man. Let's see what they talking about, man.
That's crazy.
Like, share, and subscribe, man. This shit is crazy, man. God damn.
Y'all, I look like a little boy right now. I hate this, but let's just hop into it, okay? I just feel like there are no genuinely fair people in the world left. Or I feel like it's such a small percent. What bothers me is that everybody sees stuff from everybody pick and choose, okay? The little boy went to school wearing a skirt. I feel like it was a little bit fucked up on the parents' part, a little bit, simply because I feel like the parent just knew it was gonna make controversy, and that's the only thing that I don't like. Okay, but I don't even know if the parent knew it would make this much controversy, because at the end of the day, why are we shocked this is going on when Obama legalized gay marriage and gays being pushed in the media? So we're gonna see more and more of this. If y'all are mad, be mad at the people in the media who are pushing it up. And also, being gay is not the only sin. I know some people who are gay and that's their only sin. Other than that, their heart is right and they treat people right. Okay, so at the end of the day, God also judges your heart. Okay, because there's a lot of Christians who are evil and wicked as fuck. They don't help the next person. They gossip. So it's just like, I don't, and y'all seen my video about Quiet on the Creek. I literally, you know, and it's like, I don't know. It just seems like when people are against something, they'll use every opportunity to be against it. And it's like, what happened to being fair? Because there's also little girls who dress like tomboys all the time. There's also little girls who got bald, shaved heads. And what about the Irish boys who wear skirts? Okay, as cultural things. And what about Young Thug on magazine covers? So at the end of the day, the only thing I feel like the parent was a little wrong for us, because I feel like the parent knew it was gonna make a little bit of controversy. But at the end of the day, if this is so wrong, okay, if this is so wrong, then the world needs to make it where gay people cannot adopt children. But that's not going to happen, because why? Because that's not what it should be. I mean, some people, gay is not going to stop. I mean, is the world on a mission to end gayness? It's not going to go anywhere. Let's just hope it could be, respectable and safe. I just don't fuck with the DL stuff, because it literally is responsible for a lot of diseases, and it takes people's choice away. But yeah, gay is not a crime. Gay is not a sin. And a lot of people do end up like their parents. Some people even have the same taste as their parents. Some people, their parents like light skinned people. They like light skinned people. Like, a lot of stuff gets passed down from parent to children. So people was so worried about this type of stuff. I'm not saying I don't know if this kid is adopted or not. But yeah, I mean, if they so worried about that, they need to start pushing for gay people to not adopt. But once again, that's not going to happen. Why should that happen? Okay, so I mean, it's a little unfortunate, but yeah, there's little girls who dress like tomboys all the time. There's little girls bald head and shaved, not because it grows. There's little girls with shaved haircuts. There's little boys with Irish skirts. So we just have to be fair. I feel like people in their agenda, or like, just what they're against, made this bigger than what it was. Yeah, honestly, if I was in school, I wouldn't have really given it as much attention as they wanted. He ain't, he wore a skirt to school. It is what it is. Let continue on, get to class.
Ah, that was crazy.
I can't.
That was crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. First of all, it's highly hilarious that when people say anything it's a sin to me. It's highly hilarious. But I don't know. I just heard that that's AI. The picture is AI.
You
But
heard that's AI?
yeah, my wife said she came across this earlier, and that's what it turns out to most likely be. But uh, hey, if you're gay, you're gay. It's cool. If my kid is gay, you're gay. It's cool. But elementary, no. Even if you are showing feminine signs and gestures and all that stuff, which young kids do all the time, still I wouldn't send them out like that because of how retarded Earth is. Until when he gets older, like maybe end of middle school, but high school for sure. Then you could go ahead and dress yourself. Go ahead. You want to wear this skirt? Go ahead. Hey, be prepared. We've taught, we've trained. Be prepared. But elementary, nah. Yeah, I wouldn't send them out like that. Even if we already been knowing that Joey was a fun boy a long time ago. We just been waiting for Joey to realize that he a fun boy. So
I ain't gonna lie though, man. As a parent, I feel like it's certain boundaries. Like, you feel me? When you adult, do what you want. But all that talking about you gonna just, if I tell you I don't want you doing that in my household, you still like, it's a problem. I mean, I ain't saying be who you is, but hey, come to it. Come to it. We gotta come to some type of agreement. That's all I'm saying. You can't just be all, you feel me, willy nilly. Like, I don't know about all that.
I mean that right there to me is stripping expression away. Like I said, if you a fun boy, you a fun boy. Yo, fun girl, fun. Hey, be it. You're gay, be it. But and I'm not gonna tell you to hide it from your grandparents either. I ain't gonna tell you to hide it from nobody. But we gonna be prepared. You just gotta let them know, hey, this is gonna happen because we cohabitate existence with retardeds. It's gonna happen. Just be prepared and shoot, know how to fight because it's gonna happen. It's going to happen. If you don't know how to fight, at least know how to cap. I tell my kids that all the time. Like, hey, you gotta learn how to cap, man. If you don't do anything else, learn how to cap. That's tell jokes on each other for the rereads of nowadays.
Right.
That's tell a joke. That's your mama. Your mama this, your mama that.
Right.
Joke.
Just fight.
Ooh, that's hey man. Every parent gonna have their own opinion, bro. Every household gonna be different. Dog.
Well, I feel like that was a little inappropriate right there, though.
Yeah, me too. I definitely do.
Like,
I ain't gonna lie.
maybe at high school level, maybe at high school, but elementary school, no.
Right. It's like I feel like you don't even know left from right. How you gonna tell me you want to wear a skirt? I don't really agree with all that, but
that's
at that age, yes. I
Mm-mm.
feel like at that age, most definitely, it's more programming than anything.
definitely. That's why I'm trying to get at. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, at elementary, you're definitely programming. As I feel like, especially if you strip away expression. If you because that's essentially stripping away. Well, expression is you. You telling them not to be you. But yeah, it's programming for sure in elementary. That right there, AI or not, is still programming.
Facts. For sure.
Exactly. You don't know what you're talking about in freaking elementary. You're talking about things you overheard. You even using dialogue
You overheard.
you overheard in specific conversations because this types of conversation have this types of dialogue in it.
Right.
Yeah,
That's what
so
I'm saying. That's not who you generally are. You letting people, your environment, control shit. That's how I feel.
yeah,
Or
absolutely.
what you subjected to. Music, movies. Ooh. But shout out to little homie, man. It is what it is, man.
If he real.
Yeah, if it's real, shout out to little homie, man. We ain't trying to clown you, bro, but
I'm
we
clowning
just
you.
feel like you a little too young. I
I'm
just feel like
clowning
you're a
you.
little too young, dog. That's it. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Everybody gets it, B. You getting clowned.
Hit puberty first, then come on that. If you still on that, then maybe that's who you is. You feel what I'm saying?
Who you talking to?
What you talking about?
No, I was saying who you talking to.
What you mean? Who I'm talking to?
Oh, nothing. I thought you was talking to that troll.
Man,
But and also it be kind of hilarious to me too when people bring other cultures into it. Like, nigga, we're not Scottish. So don't
right. What did that have to
don't
do with
bring
it?
it
That was
don't bring
crazy,
other
bro.
people's cultures into anything that you know for a fact ain't part of this culture.
Yeah.
Now, because it makes it just makes for a retarded rebuttal. It's like, come on, like that don't you don't even know anything about the culture you just brought up. You just heard that these
Right. You
niggas
just
wear
said it
skirts.
because the skirt shit. Right.
Exactly. You heard these niggas wear skirts, and you probably seen Braveheart.
Right.
Probably. Like, nigga, there's no need to bring up nobody else's culture when you know that these people are not participating in that culture.
Or have no influence from that culture.
Yeah, or have no influence from that culture. Again, if I'm wearing a skirt and I'm representing it, and then if you happen to go down and do some research on me, and you know that even though I'm not Scottish, but you know that I did the Scottish culture, and I'm wearing this kilt, this skirt, then okay, then you
But
can bring up
that didn't look
culture.
like no kilt to me. That looked like a motherfucking skirt. Let's be honest.
That's absolutely that's Huey's skirt from
Oh
Boondocks.
shit! Now Huey though.
That was
Hell
Huey's skirt from
no.
the Boondocks.
This motherfucker.
What's his name? What's old dude's the rapper name? Gangstalicious.
Oh, Gangstalicious.
Yeah, that's Gangstalicious.
Homies over hoes.
Exactly. He was doing the homie.
Oh shit!
Do
Literally.
the homie. Do the homie. Absolutely.
Do the homie.
Same color. I think he even had the same stance too. So
Right. He had the little tilt back hand on the hip. That was wild.
Man. And you know what? And you know, this popped in my head too. For how they put single moms in this. Single moms. Moms, period. Don't.
Please don't.
Just don't, because you know better too.
Definitely.
Like, you can still feel the way I feel. Hey, let them be free. Let him be a fun boy. Let him do all whatever. But no, you know better.
No. You know when he walk out the house, what he up against once you do that.
Exactly. You know better.
Like, come on now. He already a little black boy. Now you gonna do that?
Exactly.
Come on, man.
Praying to God and to keep him safe.
Yeah, come on now.
Yeah,
You got so
okay.
many other energies. They ain't gonna be on that time, that understanding and let him slide. He just being free. No, they're gonna clown the shit out of him. As soon as they see him, kids more harsh than adults.
Yeah, and then he's gonna be the next
Real talk.
and then he's gonna be the unfortunate next person to take his own life due to the clown.
Oh, they gonna put it all on Facebook. You know how they do.
Yeah.
Well,
which is gonna lead to his potential suicide.
As long as he don't hang himself, then it won't be foul play.
Oh,
yeah, for sure. Don't do that one, please. Please. But all right, last topic though, man. We talking about the data centers. So apparently, Texas just froze 1,800 AI data center projects to protect its strained power grid. So let's see what's going on with these data centers. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Let's get to it.
Are a mistake. It comes days after Governor Greg Abbott. President Trump says recent efforts by Texas leaders to regulate data centers development are a mistake. It comes days after Governor Greg Abbott paused new development until companies provide the state with more information on energy and water use. Fox 4's Amelia Jones in tonight with more on the debate. Amelia.
Steve, in response to the president's remarks, a spokesperson for Governor Greg Abbott defended the decision to put a pause on data centers, saying the governor is putting Texans first. Proposed data center projects have drawn large crowds at local city council meetings across Texas, most reacting with concerns about water supplies, increasing electricity costs, noise, and pollution. On Monday, Governor Greg Abbott ordered a pause on data center approvals while the state audits the companies to find out more information, including the power and water demand. In an interview published Friday by Punchbowl News, President Donald Trump called this opposition a mistake.
I saw Texas the other day sort of is against data centers. I think it's a mistake. And I'm not taking positions, or I just think it's a mistake because there are other communities that want it. When a community wants it, it means a lot of money is going to come into that community.
The president went on to compare data centers to Texas oil, saying the data centers could be even bigger. A spokesperson with Governor Greg Abbott's office responded to the remarks and defended the governor's policy, saying in part, quote, Governor Abbott's top priority is to protect Texans' safety and quality of life and ensure the integrity of our power grid and water supply.
President Trump may actually have the right of the argument from a kind of macroeconomic, national security, national interest standpoint. But clearly that's not what most voters think right now. And Governor Abbott faces a re-election battle.
Matthew Wilson is a political science professor at SMU. Last year, Abbott called Texas the epicenter of AI development after Google announced a $40 billion investment in the state that included data center facility development. But the tides have changed. The calls for stricter oversight of the projects has now become a bipartisan issue. It is likely to be top of mind for voters come November.
He's trying, I think, to triangulate the issue, to place himself in a kind of a middle ground with regard to it. We'll see if he's able to pull that off from a political standpoint.
Now, earlier today, Governor Abbott did release a statement saying several companies agreed to comply with the standards and guidelines for data centers that he established. This includes reusing their own water, providing their own power to reduce demand on the grid, and outlining measures to limit the impacts on communities and neighborhoods. Steve.
Okay, Amelia, thank you.
How y'all feel about that?
Hang the president, see what happens.
Wow. I ain't gonna lie though. I ain't with the data center stuff. I'm not with it. For real, I'm not with the data center. Just off the water supply alone, I know my homie George gonna say, "Oh, who cares?" But you should care. That's a water supply. I mean, come on now.
I mean, history. I mean, I think history is 50% a lie and the other 50 is fabricated. But since the masses tend to like go off of it, nigga, go off of it. Meaning learn. These niggas is white. Duh, they doing stuff like this. How about we stop participating in these niggas' games? Like
Simple, huh? It's that simple.
I mean, it's really that simple. We'll boycott, and then soon as somebody say they sorry, then okay, and then back to usual. Like, no, okay, you said sorry, now skedaddle. That doesn't change anything because you said sorry. You know, we said sorry too, but
No,
it's like,
you can say
nigga,
sorry. You can say sorry if you want to, but your asses need to be freaking held accountable.
you know,
Only part. Hey, let's be real. Only reason a person apologizes and say sorry is because they got caught in the act. If they didn't get caught, they would never say sorry.
absolutely,
Let's be honest.
absolutely. I mean, it's no reason that Target is still in business right now. We should be under these niggas should be under an absolutely totally different name because according to data, it worked. I mean, we didn't need.
That's what they said. It worked.
Yeah, but here again, history. We didn't need this data. History showed that this works. So we already knew about this. We just decided to give it a shot this time. And now we have data that says it works again. But these niggas said sorry. And these niggas get to keep their business. This is like, no. We said we were sorry and these niggas still robbed us and still continue to burn down the city and still continue to incarcerate even after we said we were sorry. We didn't even mean it, and they know we didn't mean it. They just made us say we're sorry, but we did it, and they still did what they did. It shouldn't
Still
be
backfired.
exactly. It shouldn't be no reason why these niggas ain't hanging from trees.
Oh,
wow.
We can end the episode like that. Bomb drop. That was a bomb drop. Good looking, Donnie. Gotta clip that one. Yeah, man.
I guess make them suffer the same fate.
So what Donnie pretty much saying is always been strength in numbers, which he is right.
Right.
I mean,
right.
I don't know how true that is. I ain't never had a game, but this nigga story, meaning history, has told us that that's what they did in the middle of the night, gained up on the single household.
Think about it. They always target the single households. Think about that.
You know, or even in nowadays, if you want to claim it, they still gang up. They're not fighting by themselves. They'll get buck or more buck when more show up.
They're not fighting fair, period.
Exactly. They're not fighting fair. Absolutely not at all. But yet, we got to still do the non-violent way.
Right.
I mean,
you got a point though, bro. You got
I'm
a
not
point.
condoning it. These are just thoughts. I mean, I'm only going off the imagery and the depictions of what history told us, or what you taught us about history.
Right.
you taught us how evil you are.
Right.
But yet, these niggas still ain't hanging from trees nowhere. Look, it's not a dang old, it's not a white tree nowhere. Nah. For some reason, trees grow only black people.
Fucked up, man. That's crazy.
Wow, it's like, dude. Also, don't riot, like you did during the George Floyd situation, burning down buildings, setting people's houses or cars on fire, or just tearing up shit.
Right, it's like you gotta still live in them neighborhoods the next day. That was crazy.
See, and that's what I'm saying. Don't Martin Luther King these niggas. Yes, niggas, riot. Go over in dang on in Bloomfield and riot. Go
that's what I'm saying. Go in their communities. Don't go down the block. Go. You know what I'm saying?
Don't throw bricks into businesses and stuff and set business on fire.
Like, think about this. Let's just say history wasn't none of history went down. Let's just say that none of history has ever went down. These are just stories to prepare you for what's about to go down.
Right.
And we, for some reason, seem to go with the flow of what we read or what was told. So it was told throughout history that white people did these things, but up until now, ain't no white people did these things. But now history starting to have its revelations. It was told in history that black people practically gave these niggas towns to burn down. It was told in history that black people gave ourselves willingly to these niggas. It was told in history that black people forgive all of this stuff that goes down. And for some reason, we tend to go with that, what history told us. We ain't started doing this until nowadays for some reason, because history don't exist hypothetically. We're being prepared for what's to come or what we've read about history. Slavery never happened, but we're about to become slaves, and we already know how to act when we become slaves.
It's more mental slavery to me, though.
But that's what I'm saying. It's slavery. It's in the Constitution that it's slavery. The Constitution straight up 100% says, nigga, you're getting locked up, you're a slave.
Yeah, go get locked up. Yeah, get your ass locked up.
But on top of what I'm saying is, it wasn't till nowadays, like recently, within the last 10 years, for some reason, that white people been writing in laws to get you locked up purposely.
Right.
Fact.
It's been in history, but history didn't have its revelation till about 10 years ago for some reason. Because nowadays it's happening, because it's niggas is hanging from trees now. Black people, colors are hanging from trees now. It's only been happening since the last 10 years, even though we've read about it. So we're going along with the flow.
Right. Right on schedule, huh?
We're going along with the flow, but here's the tripped out part about it. They're using what they've already done in history to do it all over again. History told us that history has been rewritten by these niggas several times. And here's history again being allowed to rewrite stuff.
Yeah. For sure, man. We're gonna end it on that, man. Let them know where to find y'all, all the podcasts, all your social medias. Chris, we're gonna start with you.
The usual Facebook and Instagram.
All right, cuz love, man. Have a good week.
I will.
Keep your head on. Stay away from the Karens.
I sure will.
All right,
Just as long as the Karen stays away from me.
all right, cuz. Peace.
Have a good one.
All right, let them know where to find you, Donnie.
Find me on Spotify, iHeartRadio, anywhere, whatever talk. I ain't trying to debate. I ain't trying to argue with you. And I ain't trying to go convert. I just want some conversation about my thoughts. Just like everything in here, it's just been thoughts. I'm always talking about my thoughts. I have yet to actually rock a white person's jaw. I haven't done
So
it.
what you saying? White people don't be afraid. That's what you saying?
Yeah, I mean, all you got to do is just be cool.
Hey, I also want to give you props on that one face-to-face interview you did. I seen that. That was cool.
Oh,
With that
thank
lady.
you, man. Oh, yeah, thank you. Appreciate it. I appreciate that.
Yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up, man.
Yep, yeah. Oh, yeah, but yeah, whatever talk. Challenge our beliefs is my other one. That's the same thing as whatever talk, all about understanding, but it just focus on religion. And same thing. I ain't trying to debate. I ain't trying to argue. I ain't trying to convert. It's just my thoughts, and I don't mind sharing them. I just want to know your certainty on the matter. I'm interested in that. I'm intrigued with why you find certainty in what you find certainty in.
For sure, man. Once again, I appreciate you coming through, dropping that game, dropping that knowledge, man. I'm gonna holler at you next one.
Yep, have a good one. Thanks for having me back
All right.
on.
For sure. All right, y'all. There y'all have it, man. Make sure like, share, and subscribe, comment down below. Follow everybody that was on the panel. You can find us on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Instagram, Facebook, etc. We appreciate y'all, man. Make sure to follow us for more content if y'all feeling this type of content. And if you're not, drop it in the comments, man. We appreciate all engagement. So till next time, have a good week, prosperous week. Stay blessed, stay stress free, stay hater free. Y'all know what it is, man. It's your boy, Mr. Smooth. Till next time, gone.